we are live.
Okay.
Okay. So I basically forgot everything I did in part zero. So
Um,
so
okay.
I guess I'll just try to get the application running first, and then we can take a look at. Um, so this is the command that we have to run, right?
Right.
Hmm.
So that's our server is up.
Yeah, but it doesn't give me the URL of the.
Yeah, you can go to the top right corner and click on share.
Sorry, where?
The top right of your Cloud9 thing, all the way. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
click on share and click on that application link.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Sure.
Okay. So, um, how do we start?
So do you wanna? Did you read it?
Yeah, I gone through it. So it basically says that we have to make the title clickable, and
Yeah.
it should sort by the movie title or the release date.
Right.
Okay. So right now the movie title and the release dates are not clickable. So I guess let's. I'll be the driver and you be the navigator for now,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
we'll try to switch every 15 minutes.
Sounds good. So
Okay. Yeah.
you have
So
those.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What box do we need to have open for this? The CSS file, I guess. Should we
Um,
start there?
I
Or
will need to make some changes in the HAML file.
okay.
So I will move to app and then views. And for the movies one, I think this is the one that is displaying the movies.
Okay.
Yep. And so I think we have to make this clickable.
Yeah, make it clickable. So, and we need to send it to the movie page for that particular movie. Yeah.
Not the movie page, but we need to, sort. We need to,
Oh, sorry. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So how do we do that? Should we create a new route or maybe?
Yeah.
Mm, mm.
So, does it even have a link in the? It doesn't seem to have a link right now.
Right now
Uh,
it's just a text.
right. So we could just add the. How do you do that? You write link to,
Yeah.
or um, how do you direct it to? Because we once we click on it, it's supposed to sort, right? So
Uh,
how does that work?
I guess we'll have to. Um, I'm not sure, but maybe we can set a flag in the controller. So let me just try to. test if the link to works.
Okay.
Then we can think about making it like navigate to some other directory. Oh, it doesn't.
So, and why did that happen?
It really doesn't work. So at least we are in the right file.
Link to, so I think you have to
Yeah.
put try to put an equals to sign.
Yeah.
It should be space after it.
And also make this in double quotes. I'm not sure if that matters.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Oh,
think you need to restart the server with Rails. It just
uh,
automatically refresh.
um, okay. Yeah, we have got the link. It
Cool.
doesn't point to anywhere.
So normally when so should we look at the documentation for link to,
Mm,
or I mean, because we're so like movie path movie. So down there, the one at the bottom, that actually goes to a page, right?
um,
Like a URI.
yeah, it goes to the new movie path. So that would be like clicking on this link will um route us to movies/new. So the question is, should we have a new route for this functionality?
Well, we could just use the one that's already being used, can't we? The
Yeah.
one
So
for the movies
I
index.
yeah. So let's open up the controllers.
Sure.
So this is the movie controller.
Sorry, I just to take this call. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, sure.
So, what are we looking at? The
It,
index just lists all the
we
movies.
we are looking at the controller for movies. So it has all the different routes that are defined.
Are these uh these are okay? Right. So I see what you're saying. So you think we should create a new function that says
Uh, yeah, let's try that. But it doesn't seem right because
yeah,
it's just
yeah, it doesn't.
it's just how the data is being displayed.
Yeah.
So maybe we can, set some, you know, set, set some Boolean value,
Okay.
and then in index we check for the Boolean values, and we can, make the list sorted here in index.
Yeah.
So how do
Okay.
we
So
how
that
do
Boolean value every time we click on it,
yeah.
are we going to toggle? No, we're not going to toggle it. We're just gonna. It's just
mm,
gonna turn on if you click on it.
Yeah, let's first get it to turn on, then we can think about toggling or not toggling later. I think
Okay.
the first step is to get it working. So there used to be a routes file, I think, in config. Um, hmm. The lectures didn't really talk about how we can do this.
Yeah, it didn't really specifically say anything about this kind of thing.
Hmm.
I'm just reading the page again.
Mhm. On the assignment.
Yeah, because even the assignment page doesn't really say anything.
Yeah, if you see the second point under hints and caveats.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean that's fine. That obviously that part's really straightforward. But how do you connect it to that? How does the click sort of?
Hmm. Um, so you see the first point. The current Rotten Potatoes views use the Rails provided resource-based routes. That is helper movies path to generate the correct URI for the movie's index page. So you may find it helpful to know that if you pass this helper method a hash of additional parameters, those parameters will be parsed by Rails and available in the params hash. So where do we see this movies underscore path? I think in our index dot. mm, does it say anything in the routes? No.
What are you looking for?
So I'm trying to make some sense of the first point. So I think this is the hint that we are looking for. So it says that you may find it helpful to know that if you pass this helper method a hash of additional parameters, those parameters will be parsed by Rails and be available in the params hash. So just we need to find out how do we, where is this helper method being used, and how do we pass this helper method a some additional parameters.
Yeah. So the helper method, where would that be? Let's go take a look at it. Or did we already do that? Did we look at movies.path underscore path?
uh, yeah, I see some uh, movies underscore path in the controller.
Yeah.
So this is like the this is the, I think, inbuilt helper method that is being
So
created by Rails.
okay, so Rails just did it for us. It's not something that was explicitly made in this code
Right.
uh,
I,
template. Okay.
Rails is just inferring this name from our model. So our model is movie. It pluralizes it
I see.
movies, and then just movies underscore path is just uh, the index page.
Okay, so we can sort by uh,
First of all, I'll just like to print out something
sure.
to the console when my this link has been clicked. So
Okay, yeah.
we know that we are able to detect that click. So should it be a form, or I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I've seen this before. I just don't remember how it's done. When you click when you click on something and it does
And
something, it's supposed to be quite straightforward. But
I think what we can do is that we can create a new route for this movie title, but then in the controller method, we'll just redirect it to the index
yeah,
page.
yeah, good idea. Let's just start with that and see how it goes.
Hmm. Okay, so how do I create a new route?
I think you can add it right where it says root movies index.
You see, yeah, example of a regular route. So uh, so you see this line. This is basically calling the view method in the catalog controller.
Okay.
Mm, okay, so let's try out this one. So we'll just say movies, and then our controller is movies. Let's just hard code this URL
Sure.
in our view.
Okay. Yeah.
So we can maybe let's just try one, and then in our controller we can have a, I'm really lost kind of.
Yeah. Me too. In the controller, I think do we need to do anything
Yeah,
for this?
I'll just create a view
Oh, oh right, you wrote review. Okay.
and try to put something. Not sure if this would work, but let's try out. And
Yeah, I don't know. Yes.
so this is where the assignment gets challenging.
Yeah, it's all the model view controller stuff.
Yeah, so you see, we have got the link pointing out correctly,
Yeah. So
and
it's pointing to what was it pointing to? I can't see.
oh, sorry, it points to movies slash one. So that was the URL that we mentioned in
Okay.
here.
Yeah. Great.
So it points to the URL correctly at least. And then when we click on this one, uh, it says something missing template movies slash view. Hmm.
So we don't have a view for that particular. But you did do that. You put a view function. So I don't know
Yeah, so
why.
you see in our request. we have got the ID is equal to 1. So if we just um, why was it ID? Um, so let's try something else. Let's just sort it. Nope. Hmm. So it now displays the correct URL, and it says it's missing template movies view, and we have an ID which is equal to sorted. So I think this is the param we can maybe get from the controller.
Yeah.
So okay, but
Oh, there's no. I think maybe it's because you have to create um, a view HTML.haml file. Do you think that's why? Because it's complaining about no templates, and in the views folder, there's no. It just has edit, index, new, and show files.
yeah, that's okay. I think I understand what's going on. So here we want to capture the toggle, and in over here we'll just set true. So it will map to param slash toggle is equal to true.
Okay.
Mm, let's restart. And also in our controller, this is movies controller. I think how should I is this the correct way to map to the view? No.
To well, the template missing thing I think is because there's no template.
Yeah, right. But creating a new template for this would be like overkill
Yeah. So,
because we want to use the same template.
yeah. So just try show.
Yeah, let's try show, or should it be index? I think show is just for uh, one movie.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So let's try again. Yep. And yep.
So yeah, you're at the right URL. URI.
Yeah. So right now our URI has been updated, and I think we can get the toggle equal to true from the params hash inside our controller.
Yep.
Uh, so let's say toggle is equal to I think we should switch.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you start working, and I'll try to guide you as much possible. So if you see in our console, we have the parameter toggle is equal to true.
In the console, yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So what I'm guessing is that if we read the params toggle, we should
Yeah,
be getting a string true,
right.
and then convert it into binary, boolean.
Convert.
So in boolean.
Okay.
So how do we convert a string to a boolean?
I think you do a double bang like that.
Should we try that on IRB?
Yeah. So
So if we have a string which is true, and yep,
well, it does give us a warning.
we can ignore that
Oh,
for
you
each.
know what? An empty. an- I mean, an empty string is not going to give us. An empty string is going to give true as well, but that doesn't matter, right? We're just.
Yeah, I think it does work fine, because let's say if when we get a false, if even if we get a false
Yeah,
or
that'll be true.
empty string, um, an empty string with a double bang would
That'll be
give a
true.
true. Yeah. So I guess it would be always.
It's always going to be true. Yeah.
Yeah. But let's not worry about that right now. Let's
Yeah.
just,
Exactly. Yeah.
we can make the parameter name more something which will not be true in both cases.
Yeah. For now, we're just trying to get the boolean
Yep.
instead of the string. So. Okay, so we have our toggle boolean.
So we can sort maybe if toggle is true. I think you want to fetch the movies first and then toggle later.
Fetch the movies.
It's like at movies equal to movies.all movie.all. Yeah. So it will fetch all the movies in the instance variable movies, and then we sort later on inside the if block.
Right. So I can now. Oh, so I can get rid of this. Oh,
Yeah,
actually, no. Oh, I can.
yeah, because we did that already.
So if toggle is true, then I want to sort the movies.
Yep.
How do you sort?
I think movies would be a list. So
Oh, it's
let
a list.
I think it's a list. So I think we can just call sort on that. I can check if you want.
Yeah. Can you? At movie.
I think this is an array in the Ruby world. And array does have a sort method, I think. Yeah, it has a sort method. I think you should use the in place
Okay.
sort bang.
So is it going to be at movies dot sort, or is at movies? Is that like a hash, or is it a list of the movie names?
Uh, I think it would be a list of hashes,
A list of hashes. Okay.
because I think that is the right way to think about it, because we have a list and each of the movies like have more than one keys.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we are done what we wanted to do, and time to check.
I didn't save.
You didn't save?
No, I just did now.
Okay, so I'll try again. We There was a helper. I think I don't remember the helper which uh, used to monitor all the files, and then it restarted the rake server automatically.
Yeah, Rails does that automatically. I don't think you have to keep restarting the server.
Okay. Oh, so at least we are in the right method.
Yeah. So that's not an array. It's what does it say down there? Nothing really.
This is like an active record.
Oh, an active record. So an active record, I think in the hint it said if we ran order on it, there was a function called order. Try that.
Mm-hmm. So where's active record? Wow, all this red.
Yeah.
Um, hmm. The link is just to the API.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
was looking at the link and it was hard to find stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So I think we have found what we wanted. So we have to write, instead of doing movies.find in the controller, movie.all, instead of doing movie.all, we can do movie.order
I see. Movie.
dot order, and
I guess name is the name of the movie
it's
name.
title.
Or its title. Okay.
Uh,
Well, okay, so let's try that first.
yeah, you can comment out this portion. Okay, so now we were saying that we don't need to restart.
Yeah,
Look.
so there we go. They're all ordered.
Yeah,
Now we just have to figure out how to do that when we click on the movie title.
yeah. I think we can just do movie dot all, um, or we can just um, do movie dot order name, order title inside the
Yeah,
if block, and else just do movie dot all.
yeah, okay.
So
So movie dot order. Oh, sorry. Let me just get.
so I think we can use the Ruby way to do this. Like in Ruby, even a conditional also block also returns a value. So we can do it like at movies equal to, and then if toggle, just write movie dot order else movie dot all. Yep. Hmm.
Or you meant in one line?
Uh, I'm really not bothered about that.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that's what we wanted. Let's try the application. Just a second, I have to get the door. Sorry about it.
No worries.
Okay, so if we click on movie title, it should be sorted. There you go.
Cool.
So that was not difficult, or was it?
I know. I mean, um, just figuring out the like how all the pieces go together. That's
Mhm.
the hard part.
Yeah. So I'm not really happy about the URL we are displaying. Uh, it sounds like too much to me. Like,
Yeah, I agree. So how do we make it so that we don't do that?
um, but what we
We should
display over
just
here.
right?
Sorry.
We could just do you think we could use a flash or something and just redirect it back to the same page?
Mm, yeah. So let's move to the route, and this is the portion where we were. Uh, yeah.
Or at least that was.
So how do we change it?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happens
Hmm.
when you click on a link. You have to have that in the routes, right?
Yep. But what happens when we redirect to some other path? Uh, you know what? Redirect to movies path really goes to index. So I guess we can set the toggle variable in some other method and then redirect to the index method, index file. So then we'll not be having the URL showing up over there.
Yeah. Okay, so how do we go to so the route should go to index, but then how do we run that? We don't want to run the index function. We want to run the sort function, right? Like if we make a sort controller, I mean, how do we go there?
Yeah. So you see, right now we are calling the in the routes file, we are
Yeah.
redirecting to movies index. So let's create a new method in the controller. Then in the controller, we will set the toggle parameter in in the flash or in the session maybe. And then in index method will just read if the parameter has been set.
Okay.
So let's create a new method, or should we
Yeah,
switch?
let's switch it.
Okay. So what I was thinking about is something like this, and then in routes we call this
Yeah,
one.
but we tried that with Vue, remember, and it wasn't working because it was complaining that there was no template for that. I mean, try it again.
Hmm. So okay, let's try it again. And then we redirect to this path.
Yeah,
Okay. But before we redirect, we would like to capture the variable.
yeah.
So basically, in this and session, and in our index page will not um, read from the params but from the section,
Okay.
and we don't need the double bands. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to have.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I saved all the files.
Is there a way to tell?
I'm just looking at the, if the file is not saved, you won't see a cross sign on the tab, but you will see a green round.
Okay.
Okay, so and we refresh. Okay, so right now our list is not sorted. We click on the movie title and see what happens.
It's sorted.
It's sorted and we don't have the URL
Yeah. Cool. It
here.
worked.
Yeah, so I think we can take it one step further. Right now we are displaying the movies thing.
Yeah.
I'd like to not have anything in the view.
Yeah. So just is that the what is that then? Is that the root?
Um, so if I link it this way, and then in my root, yep, I think so.
Okay. So we can wait. I'm confused.
Yeah, me too. Let's just get rid of the movies one. But yeah, but we'll not be able to maybe get the params hash.
Yeah, because that's how you did it in the Haml file, right? Or I
Mm,
mean, in the
okay, yeah, I think we can do that.
yeah. Let's try that.
So I'll make change in both routes and Hamel,
Yeah.
and over here. So I think that should work. But now what happened is that because we are storing that value in session, I think it will always be sorted.
Oh yeah.
So let me try to clear out the cookies.
Cool. I didn't know you could do that.
You can do a lot of stuff with cookies. Cookies are just
That's really handy.
yeah, cookies are just plain text files.
Yeah, no, I meant I didn't know you could clear it like that. You could delete it like that.
You can delete it, you can edit it, you can do everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now we have the list unsorted, and when we click movie dot title, it doesn't sort. It doesn't sort. It doesn't sort. And do we have anything in the where was okay?
Started get render.
Okay, so right now we have the parameter toggle is movies.
Oh yeah, okay. Is there somewhere that
That should do. Nope. Hmm. Why is it being redirected to slash movies?
let's look at the Hamel and controller files again. Or
Uh,
sorry, the routes and yeah, so we have movies,
and I'll
toggle.
do the changes. And also, we didn't change anything in the handle, right? Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the working state of the application. We click movie dot title and we okay. So I see where the problem is. You know, we are redirecting to in the controller. We are redirecting to movies underscore path.
Yeah.
Do you think this has something to do with using this helper method, movies dot path?
Oh yeah, I think yeah. So uh if you put in root URL, try that
Mm-hmm.
instead of movies underscore path. Although yeah, just try that.
Sorry, I don't understand.
In Rails, in
In,
the in the
mm,
controller file,
mm-hmm.
just re, instead of movies underscore path, right? Root underscore URL, like
Okay,
not a string, just yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we click on movie title. Wow.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Um, Obviously, I'm not sure if this is the most optimized way to
Yeah,
do this.
yeah.
Um,
It's a start though. I mean, I it's pretty cool that we got this functionality going.
yep. So
I mean,
also,
it's a learning experience, right?
yeah. Also, we had to set some CSS value.
Right.
I just copy the CSS for now. Or should we switch? I think we have spent enough time.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Okay.
CSS is like the bane of my existence, but I'll give it a shot. Okay. So
Don't worry. I think I can handle CSS, so that's okay for me.
all
Yeah.
right. So
So
what file?
just copy this snippet of CSS and then you move to the app folder under assets, and
Yeah.
then you'll see style sheets, and
Okay.
in the
Is it
default
default?
css, yep,
All right. Got it.
default css, just paste it somewhere, maybe at the
Paste it.
bottom. Yep.
Cool. All right. Done. Oh, I
uh,
have it. There we go.
okay, so right now we have the css, but we have to add a class to our th.
Over like the same one.
um, yeah, so there's no change in css, any more changes needed in css file.
Oh,
Okay, so if you see, this css is being applied to a table head with the class of
yeah.
highlight.
Yeah.
So we have to add the highlight class in our haml only when the movie is sorted.
Oh, I see.
Hmm.
So when we
uh,
go to index,
yep.
index.html.toml.
Yep. uh,
So how do we do?
um, I think hmm. So the view will have access to all the instance variables, right?
I so yeah.
Yeah. So what we can do is we can create a, instead of having the toggle as a local variable, we can set it as an instance variable.
Okay. So
In
that's
the,
in the movies controller, right?
yeah.
And in so toggle we're assigning an index. That one.
Yep.
The sorted will go. In, oh, actually, uh, should I?
Also, Zarek, I was thinking instead of using the session, we can use flash, because then it will not be persisted for too
Yeah.
long.
Uh. Yeah. Okay.
So I think you can try replacing session with flash.
Should I do that first, just so that we get that working, and then change toggle to an instance variable?
Okay, fine. And also in
So
the index method.
index. Where are we?
Okay.
Will that do it?
Yep.
Okay.
So let's try it again. Yep. You see,
It worked.
yeah, yep, it works fine. And and if we go, yep. So you see, if I just navigate to the URL, it is not
Yeah.
sorted. And if
Yeah.
I only click the movie title, it gets sorted. But then it's not stored in the session. So if I just refresh the page, it will not be sorted.
Right. I see. Cool.
Yep. So yep. uh, and then we wanted to make the toggle as an instance variable. So I think rather than doing this on the sorted method, we can
Yeah, there.
have this in the toggle, because at the end we are displaying the view for the index.
Um. Yes, you're right. Actually, yeah. Root URL triggers the view for index. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
And then in our haml,
Yeah.
um, I think let me look at the controller movies. Okay, So in our haml we can just say in in the th, for the th.
The th.
Yep. Which is if you see in the table, it has applied a id of movies
Where is that?
in
Oh,
the
right, you're at the
yeah.
top. Okay.
And just like that we want to apply a class, but on the table header which has the text movie title.
Oh, on the table header.
It's the
Over here.
th. It no, not that one. It's the th. Yep, that one.
This
And we want to have the value of the instance variable toggle.
the instance variable toggle. So we want that value as the. So how does that work in?
You are
Uh,
right. You are right. So I think we have to evaluate toggle, the instance variable toggle, and then we can set the class.
okay, so
Uh,
I want to do something like. Hmm, how do I write that?
the assignment says you should do this by setting controller variables that are used to conditionally set the css class of the appropriate table heading to highlight. And hmm, let's just set a new controller variable inside our if block. What do you say?
There's a
In,
new controller variable. I'm not.
uh, in inside the index method where we made the toggle as an instance variable, rather than
Okay.
making toggle as an instance variable,
Yeah.
we can define a new instance variable inside our if block.
New instance variable inside our if block.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm, its
Uh,
name is
what
highlight,
bytes?
and with the value highlight as a string.
Okay.
And then use this highlight instance variable in our haml so that we don't have to have conditional checks in our haml. Right. But right now, I think this would set the text of the table header.
Yeah.
But how do we that is as a class?
So I want to write. I want to get this value. I also want a dot.
Yep.
Would that work? And
Mm,
then, like the thing is, if this were ERB, it's a
mhm.
bit more clear when you're separating your embedded Ruby and you're separating your HTML stuff, the markup.
You're right, but Haml doesn't really encourage embedded coding. Like it doesn't encourage code logic in Vue.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, even to just conditionally set the CSS class, that's something that should be. I mean, I'm sure you're able to do it in Haml. I just don't know how.
Okay, so I think we can check this out. If it works.
Okay, I saved it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, hang on. Yeah, it's all saved.
Okay, so sorry, you need to make the toggle as an as a local variable inside the index method, because in our if condition checks for a local variable toggle.
Right. Sure.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Doesn't
Class
like our synth.
classes and IDs must have values. Hmm. Um, can we get rid of the equal to sign after the dot?
Sure.
Save it. Let's try it out. Okay. So I'll just do a quick Google search for
Okay.
ham.
Hamel tutorial. Uh, Looks like a nice tutorial.
Yeah. Okay. So this is how you define the class in a dictionary.
Oh, so okay, hang on, let me just take a look at that. So I have open curly brace,
Yep. And class.
class, and then highlight, at highlight,
Yep. And
and then
close the.
okay.
Maybe it would work. Okay. At least something is going on.
um, okay,
Hmm.
so it's not. Maybe if I put another percentage sign or something. No, because it's kind of using that as a literal now.
Yeah.
Maybe on a separate line.
Yep.
No, that's not gonna work.
Hmm. So we have to think about something to take care of the link to.
Oh, we put an equals. Try it now.
Sure. Wow. Wow.
Cool. Is it
Uh,
supposed to be? Oh, it's supposed to be all yellow though.
yeah, that's how it is in
Oh yeah.
assignment.
Okay.
Cool. So I think right now we just want to take care of the release date. So we did the sorting by movie title. Then we
Mm-hmm.
need to do the same thing for release date. So we'll do a switch right now.
Yeah. We'll switch. Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is that you can really sort one by one attribute at a time. So first we'll start with the Hamel, and instead of saying it true, We'll just say title, and same thing with the release date. Do you follow what I'm trying to do?
Not really.
Okay, so I'm just trying to, we had a boolean value in our title,
Yeah.
sorry, in our attribute, but right now I'm trying to have a value which will say, which kind of sort we want. So rather than
Okay.
saying true, I'm saying title, and I'll say something like date,
I see. Right. Okay.
and then this should
And then
link to movie title. Nope, I have to move this text, right?
yeah.
Yep. So this is how I want my handle, and then in our routes, we have the value stored in our toggle file, sorry, toggle variable, and then in our controller, um, rather than calling it in this way, we'll just get the value of the toggle.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
So right now our toggle will have a string which would say um, either
Title or
title or date.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So then we stored the toggle in the flash, and in our if condition, rather than checking for boolean, we'll say if toggle um, any string method for equal,
I
or
think we
should
could
I
just write
just double equals?
double equals. Yeah. Should work.
If toggle is equal to title, do this. Um, if toggle,
You're missing an
is,
S.
sorry.
You're missing an S in the else if.
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
I think that's how it's in Python. Elif.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
I have to stop learning new languages.
Yeah.
And then date. We want to have movie dot order, but this time using release date, and also set this one here.
Yeah.
Oops. So right now we are duplicating a little bit of code, but let's try it out first, and then we'll see if we can clean up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so does it make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Makes perfect sense.
Okay, so if I have saved everything, then we should be ready to go. Okay. Okay, so we refresh, we click on movie title. Oops.
Oh, that's interesting.
Huh. So, hmm. But
So is that's something that we
let's,
can do?
yeah, let's try the sorting operation first. If release date is
Yeah,
sorting,
that should work. I think we just can edit the HAML file
yeah,
to fix this.
yeah, I think it works.
Yeah, looks like it works.
Mhm. Yep. So What did we do in the Hamel? We said the class should be equal to, hmm,
Oh, okay. So, uh,
we did not set the same variable maybe.
yeah, let's do a different variable.
So sorry, where was my controller? Yep. So we are setting highlight in both cases. So let's do it like this. Mm, we can just create an uh, and have this in our Hamel. Yep, I think that should work. If I click on release date, it gets highlighted and sorted. If I click on movie title, it gets highlighted
Yeah.
and yeah, I think that was a tough one.
Yeah, yeah, that was tougher than I thought from when I was reading it. It seemed really straightforward.
And we really didn't have any clue when we started.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I didn't even know. I thought we were gonna have to just call it and do some more research and try again tomorrow. So I'm pretty happy with what we accomplished.
Okay, so let's just uh, commit the code that we have so far.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do that for now. City button and bit at all with commit, and then we'll just push to Heroku.
Yep.
Hmm. I'll just try. Okay, I don't remember the URL again. Was it Heroku apps?
Yes, I think so.
Yep, I think this is the one.
Protected caverns.
Hmm.
Dot Heroku. Yeah.
Yeah. So we can sort by movie title. We can sort by release date, and everything works fine.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay. So let's stop here for now.
Sure.